So we're going through the general range of motion movements here. These are very basic. Just know that some of you have restrictions, so I don't want you to cause any more dysfunction in your body. So be gentle with these, and you're just exploring. Do these exercises at least 10 to 20 times if you're trying to release and warm up the body, using it as a warm-up. If you're trying to just see how your body's feeling at the time, and kind of doing a mindful check-in, then you maybe do eight times, maybe 6 times, or less. You be the judge. But if you're using it to warm up your body, you certainly can do it more. Okay, so we're starting with the neck, checking the range of motion and rotation of the neck. So just looking as far as you can to the right or left. On the other side. Other side. Good. I'm only going to do a few just for the sake of the video. Up, down, flexion and extension. Good. Lateral flexion. Good. Circumduction. All the way around. And the other way. Okay. Exploring that. Feels real good. And now we're just going to squeeze our shoulders up. Can we get our shoulders up without any pain? Right now I feel a little bit of pain radiating out into my shoulder. So I have a little bit of a rotator issue right now. So good. And then depressing the shoulders. Seeing what that feels like. Good. Now we're going to protract and retract the chest. Okay, so we went elevation, depression, now we're retracting the shoulders, protracting. Retracting the shoulders, protracting. Okay, circumducting the shoulders. Just the shoulders for now. Okay, and forward. Good. Lateral movements of the torso. Seeing if we can isolate our ribs. See, our hip is moving one way, and the rib is moving the other way. Okay? And then we're going to circumduct the torso in the other direction. Okay? Good. Now before we go down to the waist, I'm going to have you bring it back up to the arms for a second. And then we're going to circumduct the whole arm. So, flexion, move back, and extension. So as far back as you can move your arms, as far as you can flex your arms. Extension, flexion. Good. Circulating the arms up and over, or back. Good. Elbows, circumduct out, in, good, wrists out. So you're supinating and you're pronating when you rotate your wrist like so, and in and out. Especially if you're a therapist or anyone that uses your hands a lot, construction, this is good to check that range, because you tend to lose the range. Flexing, extending the fingers. Okay, all the digits. Good. Now we're going to come to the back to the torso and the hips. Circulating the hips. Okay, one direction, other direction. I'm not going to do a whole lot of these yet. Okay, moving here and here. Good. Now I'm going to flex at the waist. Now this is getting into your hamstrings a bit, and the glutes and the back. And then extending up. Okay, don't extend back too far if you're having low back issues. If you have disc issues, you know that you're not gonna, do extension too far. All right, down and up. All right, good. How are we doing with lateral flexion? Bringing the fingers far down the legs. Try to keep your body on a straight plane. So I'm not leaning forward to try to get further. I'm staying lateral. Okay? Standing straight up. We want to see with truly range of motion restrictions we may have. Good. From there, do a little twisting. Good. You can let your heel come up a little bit as you rotate here. Good. Now checking in with our knees, circling the knees one direction. Again, move smaller range of motion if you have issues. And then the other direction. Good. Out, then in. And in, then up. Okay. Balancing on one foot, circling out, circle in. Good. And switch. Out. And then in. Circling in. Good. Raise up onto the toes, and then your heels. Toes, heels, toes, heels. Right here. The principal rock, I call this. Good, rocking up on the toes. Okay, so there's your just basic. They get more elaborate, obviously. Start there. You can do them every morning if you want to just do it as a little basic warm-up. You certainly can do that. It's very good for increasing the synovial fluid production in your joints. So recommend definitely doing that in the morning, get your body stretched out and that sort of thing. It's just a good way to get moving as well, and assess how you're doing, taking a mindful approach of how you're feeling in the morning. Okay, or throughout whatever part of your day. Stand up and do it in the middle of work if you need. All right, Corey here, Why Massage Bodywork and Natural Fitness. Let me know how the exercises go. We'll talk to you soon.